Let's learn about a writer named Fernando Pessoa. He was from Portugal and lived from 1888 to 1935. Pessoa's life was a bit like a puzzle, with pieces from different places. He spent some of his childhood in South Africa. Then, he moved back to Lisbon as a young man. Pessoa worked as a translator, but writing was his real passion. He wrote in his free time, filling notebooks with poems, stories, and thoughts about life. However, he didn't share much of his writing while he was alive. Pessoa had a unique way of writing. He created something called heteronyms, which were like secret writer identities. Each heteronym had its own style and way of seeing the world. It was Pessoa's way of exploring different parts of himself. Because he didn't publish much, most people didn't know about Pessoa's writing until after he passed away. That's when they found a treasure chest full of his manuscripts. This discovery showed everyone how much he had actually written. One of his most famous works is called the Book of Disquiet. The Book of Disquiet is a very special and thought-provoking book. It's hard to put into just one category. It's like a collection of different pieces, including diary entries, philosophical musings, and prose poems. The book is written from the perspective of Bernardo Soares, one of Pessoa's most interesting heteronyms. This book doesn't follow a typical story with a beginning, middle, and end. Instead, it's like a reflection of how our own experiences can be fragmented or broken into parts. Soares, the main character, thinks a lot about his life, his identity, feeling alone and trying to find meaning in the world. As readers, we are invited into Soares' mind, a place filled with dreams, worries, and a deep sense of loneliness. Even though the Book of Disquiet is very personal, it talks about feelings that all humans share. Soares' struggles resonate with us because we can relate to his feelings of isolation and his desire to find purpose in a world that sometimes feels meaningless. The book's unusual form, with its fragmented pieces, actually makes it even more powerful. It shows how complex our thoughts and consciousness can be. Now, Bernardo Soares isn't just any heteronym, he's like a whole different person. Soares works as a bookkeeper in Lisbon and lives a very quiet and ordinary life. He spends a lot of time observing the world around him and paying close attention to his own thoughts and feelings. Soares often feels detached, like he doesn't belong. He feels like an outsider, disconnected from himself and the world. Writing becomes his way of understanding his own existence. It's his attempt to make sense of things that are hard to understand. Soares' voice in the book is both personal and distant. It's like he's confiding in us, the readers, but he still remains a mystery even to himself. His fragmented thoughts give us glimpses into the depths of human consciousness, revealing the worries and uncertainties that exist beneath the surface of our everyday lives. The Book of Disquiet explores some really important themes. One of the main ones is alienation. Soares feels disconnected from society. He watches the world from a distance, struggling to find his place in it. This feeling of alienation also affects how he sees himself, his own identity. Soares wrestles with the idea that the self might be an illusion. Another key theme is the search for meaning in life. Soares questions why we are here and what it all means. He doesn't find easy answers. Instead, he faces the absurdity of the human condition. This book doesn't try to give us solutions or make us feel better. Rather, it embraces the unknown and uncertain aspects of life. The Book of Disquiet is a testament to the power of literature. It delves into the depths of human experience and gives a voice to the anxieties of modern life. Pessoa's masterpiece continues to resonate with readers because it offers a unique and unforgettable exploration of what it means to be human in a world that often feels meaningless.